The pasuk says, "V'taymer hinei amasi bilha bo eleha v'teled al birkoi v'ibane gam anochi mimena." We find in this week's parsha, and we saw this before with Sarah, that when Rachel saw that she was unable to have children, she says to Yaakov, "Take my shivcha bilha and have children from her, v'ibane gam anochi mimena, and it will be considered as though I am also having children." We find when Sarah was unable to conceive, she goes and gives her shivcha Hagar to Avraham, sort of as a shliach to have children for her. Now, at first glance, this doesn't seem to make any sense. If you can't have children, as unfortunate as that may be, but someone having children for you doesn't fulfill that need. What then does the pasuk mean? V'ibane gam anochi mimena. Why is it that Rachel felt that she would be more complete if her shivcha would have her children from her? Why did Sarah feel that she'll also be called a mother b'Yisrael if Hagar would have a child for her? I mean, she can't have a child for somebody. So what is gained by over here? What is meant when Rachel expresses v'ibane gam anochi mimena, that I will also be built from her? What does it help? So the Shari Ira from Rav Bergman says a very important comment on this inyan, and that is that the imos, Rachel and Sarah, understood what it means to be an aim b'Yisrael, what it means to be a mother. And if this concept of someone else having a child for us seems foreign to us, seems like groping at straws, it is because we don't understand what it means to be an aim b'Yisrael, a mother in Israel. Why? The pasuk says that when the Aron Bris Hashem came back to Klal Yisrael, the Melech David went and danced in front of the Aron l'kavod haTorah. The HaMelech David mefarfes and mecharcher lifnei Aron Bris Hashem. David HaMelech danced in front of the Aron. The pasuk tells us that Michal, his wife, objected to this. And she said, "Vi pastos, is it proper that the Melech Yisrael should dance such lifnei am hais avadav? That the Melech Yisrael should dance wildly in front of the amahos, in front of the women, in front of the maids?" To which David HaMelech responded in Azay State Medrash. Zoch the Medrash that David HaMelech said, "Those women that you call amahos, those are not amahos. Those are imahos. They are not maids. They are mothers. Ulavai yeheli cheliki mohen. Let my chelik and lot be cast with them." Zok the Medrash, based on the pasuk, "Ula Michal bashol loyhoisa lavlad ad yom moisa." Zok their pasuk that Michal, for saying this, was punished. What was her punishment? She did not have a baby ad yom moisa, until the day she died. On the day she died, she had a baby. She died in childbirth. Why? Because she complained to David HaMelech that he was dancing in front of the amahos. Zok Rav Bergman, what's the pshat in this medrash? Why such a cruel punishment for calling the Bnei Yisrael Amahos? Zokra Bergman, this medrash is telling us that Michal bas shaul committed a tragic mistake. She perceived those mothers of Klal Yisrael as merely maids. After all, they wash the diapers, they diaper the babies, they wipe up runny noses. That's amahos. That's a job for maids. And she uttered the term maids on mothers. Zok David HaMelech, that may be very true. That may be true that mothers have to do a lot of work. That's taka maid work. But that work is part of a greater job. And that's called being a mother. And being a mother entails not only the dirty diapers and the running noses, but molding and shaping an individual, a child. That's not amahos, that's imahos. That's what David HaMelech told her. Osan Benos Yisrael, that you refer to as amahos. You don't appreciate what it is to raise a Jewish child. You denigrate the institution of motherhood. That's a tragic mistake. I cast my lot with mothers, because mothers make Klal Yisrael. Because raising a Jewish child is the most noble job that a woman can do. The feminist movement's kindness notwithstanding. And therefore, Zok the Medrash, Michal bas shaul received a terrible onesh, mida keneged mida. She died in childbirth. She had a baby, but she wasn't a full Ein B'Yisrael. Because to be a mother doesn't only mean to bear a child. To be a mother means to raise a child. And if you don't appreciate, if you don't fully understand what it means to be a mother, then you won't be zeicha to be a mother. You'll have a baby, but you won't raise a baby. And that's not being a mother. Being a mother is raising that baby. That's what this medrash is telling us. Zokra Bergman, das hat Rachel verstanden. That's what Rachel understood. Go ahead and have a baby with my shifcha bilha, v'ibane gam anochi mimena. And we asked, is Rachel playing games? Is she living in a fantasy world? So Bilhah has the baby, but you're not the mother. You're not the Ein B'Yisrael. The answer is no, you are the Ein B'Yisrael. You are the mother in Israel. Because she may biologically bring that mother, that baby into the world. But you raise that baby, and you nurture that baby, and you love that baby, and you inculcate that baby with love and with what it means to be a Yid. And that's a mother. That's an Ein B'Yisrael. Then you can be just like a Leah, or you can be just like any of the other imahos. Because you can form and raise and nurture a Jewish baby. And therefore, we're making the mistake. Rachel made no mistake. Rachel knew what it meant to be a mother. And sometimes what it means to be a mother is not only to have that baby, but to raise and nurture that neshama b'Yisrael that makes you into an Ein B'Yisrael.
For additional tapes by Rabbi Frand, please contact the Yad Yechiel Foundation, Post Office Box